Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, and this video is important for Bitcoin holders because right now the Bitcoin price is currently retesting this very important support level. So right now, just in the short term at least, this is a make or break moment for Bitcoin, and also the golden cross is absolutely imminent. And on top of all of that, I'll be getting into a brand new pattern that is currently forming in the Bitcoin chart with a brand new price target that we need to be paying attention to. And also towards the end of this video, I will be covering some massive Bitcoin news today. So definitely make sure you're watching all the way to the end so that you're not missing out on any of this important information. And just before we jump into it, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe with notifications turned on so that you're not missing out on any of these future videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos each and every day to try and help you make money in crypto. So if you could just spend a couple of seconds out of your day once again to click the like and subscribe down below, I really do appreciate it and it helps out the channel so much. But anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight to what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Bitcoin US dollar chart on the 4-hour time frame. And as you can see here, obviously in the short term, the price has been trending slightly to the downside. But really, when you're looking at the bigger picture, we've just about been consolidating sideways over the last few days as expected after that crash once again. And very soon, we're going to have that golden cross in the Bitcoin chart just here, probably within the next 24 hours. This is due to happen. And for those of you that missed my video that I uploaded yesterday on the channel, definitely check that video out because I went into much more detail about this golden cross and what it actually means. But what we also need to pay attention to is the fact that right now the Bitcoin price is currently retesting this very important support level. So this level, by the way, is coming in at around 44,000 US dollars. And zooming back further on the chart, you can see this exact level of support has provided massive support for the Bitcoin price previously, and also over the last few days we've found a decent amount of support along 44,000 approximately. And right now we have seen one very small bounce in the immediate short term, roughly along the same sort of level of support. But if the Bitcoin price really starts breaking below 44,000 with some volume coming in to actually back up that move, and also if we see other confirmations such as turning that level into resistance, that would also confirm a break to the downside. And more importantly, if we break this low just here, that initial flash crash low coming in at around 43,000, well, just below 43,000. Obviously, it's different depending on what exchange you're looking at, but right here, this is just on the Bitstamp exchange, and it's coming in at roughly around 43,000. But getting back on track, as I was just saying, if we break below these important levels of support, then that is not good, and that would potentially set up something like a bear flag type price target. Now, obviously, this bear flag isn't exactly a perfect bear flag because in the best possible bear flags, we normally see a crash to the downside and then either sideways consolidation or consolidation slightly to the upside if you're wanting to have more of a powerful bear flag. But a bear flag can still actually form even if it's trending slightly to the downside, because what a bear flag basically is just a consolidation in the middle of a move, in the middle of a trend. So for example, we're clearly in a downtrend here, at least in the shorter term. And so if we simply see a strong break below these levels of support just here once again, then the technical price target is coming in at roughly around 38,000 US dollars. Now, obviously that's slightly different from where I actually measured it out yesterday, because as you can see here, the bear flag that I measured out yesterday was more of a horizontal bear flag. But considering the fact that we got resistance just here, obviously we cannot ignore that short-term high just there. So now we have to actually adjust this bear flag ever so slightly to be a descending styled bear flag. Looking back in the first half of 2019, this is just to prove that flags can actually play out in the same direction of the trend. So for example, obviously we were seeing bullish flags back in the first half of 2019 trending to the upside, and for as long as we still broke the resistance just there, once again that still played out as a bullish flag. And if you're inverting the chart just here, that's essentially what we're seeing right now, the crash, and then we're actually entering into a slightly descending bearish flag. So it's really important that we remain above the support for the bear flag, otherwise we could see another move like this to the downside. Now, a bullish sign that is still revealing itself in the chart at the moment is the fact that right now we're still actually forming a slight bullish divergence. As you can see, we're making higher lows in the Bitcoin RSI, but we're making lower lows in the Bitcoin price on the 4-hour chart. So once again, that is a bullish divergence. And what it basically means is there's going to be a reduced selling pressure in the Bitcoin price, at least in the short term. And once again, I've been explaining this ever since around here or so. And obviously we have seen a reduced selling pressure, at least compared to that crash that we saw a few days ago. Now, if you're actually taking this price action action just here and adjusting the lines ever so slightly, that does actually get you a falling wedge pattern, which technically speaking is a bullish pattern. So obviously there is a little bit of conflicting views on the charts at the moment. So it really comes down to whether we're breaking the exact supports just here or the resistance. If the price of Bitcoin starts breaking above that level with confirmation, then the technical price target for this pattern is coming in at the top of the wedge, which is at roughly around 47.3k. So that would be a small move in the price by around 3% to the upside. So not too bad. And obviously I covered in my Bitcoin video just yesterday about the $100 million worth of long positions that have been opened over the last 4 days approximately. And since that video, another 30 million US dollars worth of long positions have been opened. So far over the last 5 days, approximately roughly around $130 million worth of long positions have been opened, which are basically people betting on the price going to the upside. And on top of all of those leveraged long positions opening up and starting to buy more Bitcoin, right now we have another massive Bitcoin purchase on our hands. This is of course by none other than Michael Saylor himself. He officially posted this statement on his Twitter only about an hour ago. And as you can see, he said MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 5,050 Bitcoins for roughly around $250 million in cash at an average price of around $48,000 per Bitcoin. And as of yesterday, MicroStrategy currently holds over 114,000 Bitcoin, which they have acquired for over $3 billion US dollars at an average price of around 27.7k per Bitcoin. So once again, the Bitcoin that they are currently holding, which they acquired for around $3 billion US dollars, that Bitcoin is now worth over $5 billion US dollars. And by the way, MicroStrategy only began buying into Bitcoin at around the end of 2020. So in less than 1 year, just by making the decision to invest into Bitcoin, Michael Saylor has made the company MicroStrategy over $2 billion US dollars. And just for the new viewers on the channel that don't really know who Michael Saylor is, he actually has an amazing track record. For example, he bought shares in Facebook before they even went public. That's right, he was looking into Facebook when it was still a private company, and obviously you all know how big Facebook is now. And so the fact that he is sinking literally billions of dollars worth of MicroStrategy's capital into Bitcoin at a record rate right now, this should really tell you exactly what the smart money is looking at. This should really tell you exactly where Bitcoin is going to be heading in the longer term. So that further confirms the fact that Bitcoin should be considered as a long-term investment. Obviously, you can always trade the short-term fluctuations, but so far the long-term history of Bitcoin has seen nothing but profits if you're holding for a minimum of 3.5 to 4 years. And by the way, for those of you that might be wondering why this didn't move the price of Bitcoin, it's because this was likely done in an over-the-counter transaction. Because obviously, if Michael Saylor just logged into his Coinbase account or his Binance account and bought nearly $250 million worth of Bitcoin on the spot market, that probably would have pumped the Bitcoin price into new all-time highs instantly. And it would have also triggered a huge short squeeze, and honestly, that would have been crazy. So clearly this was not completed on the spot market on some retail exchange. And if you enjoyed the video or got something valuable out of this video, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, also make sure to subscribe to this channel with notifications turned on for more videos just like this one. I always post these update videos every single day here on the channel to keep you guys in the loop. And I honestly do appreciate all of your support on the channel at the moment. And considering the fact that right now we're actually entering into an amazing opportunity in the overall crypto markets with these cheaper prices, there's never been a better time to stay active in the markets. And there's never been a better time to share these videos around with your friends to get your friends involved in this amazing opportunity. But anyway, that's really everything to say for this video. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.